Once upon a time in a small village, there lived a young shepherd boy. His job was to tend to the village's sheep, grazing them in the fields on the hillside. But the boy was often bored, for his days were long and lonely. The shepherd boy sighed deeply, looking around at the grazing sheep, lamenting how boring it was, day after day, watching these sheep, with no one to talk to and nothing exciting ever happening. He wished for something thrilling. The boy's mischievous mind began to work, and he thought of a plan to amuse himself. It was a plan to make the villagers run to him and break his dull routine. Smiling mischievously, he decided to cry wolf, thinking that would be fun. He stood up on the rock and shouted, "Help! Help! There's a wolf! A wolf is attacking the sheep." Hearing the boy's cries, the villagers rushed from their homes, grabbing sticks, tools, anything they could use to fend off the wolf, and ran toward the hillside. Arriving, they asked where the wolf was, only to find the shepherd boy laughing heartily. "There's no wolf. I was just joking. Look at all of you, running up here for nothing." Annoyed, the villagers scolded him, warning that one day he might truly need help, and no one would believe him. The villagers returned to their work, leaving the boy alone, but he found the trick amusing and couldn't resist playing it again. The next day, the boy sat on the hillside once again bored, and decided to play the same trick. He shouted loudly, "Help! Help! A wolf! A wolf is attacking the sheep." Once again, the villagers came running with their tools, ready to protect the flock, only to find there was no wolf. They were upset and warned him that if he kept crying wolf, one day he'd cry for help, and no one would come. A few days later, a real wolf crept out from the forest while the boy was watching over the sheep. It was a large, fierce creature, and as it eyed the flock, the shepherd boy gasped in fear. This time he was truly in danger, and he shouted desperately for help. "Help! Help! A wolf! A real wolf is attacking the sheep. Help me!" But this time, the villagers didn't rush to help, thinking he was playing another trick. The boy kept shouting, but no one came. The wolf attacked the sheep, scattering them and causing chaos, and the boy realized too late the consequences of his lies. When the sun set, the boy returned to the village, leading the few remaining sheep, full of regret. The villagers saw him and asked what happened to the flock. With tears in his eyes, he admitted that a real wolf came and he cried for help, but no one came because he had lied before. He apologized, saying he learned his lesson. The villagers advised him on the serious consequences of lies. From that day on, the boy never cried wolf again and always told the truth, learning that trust once lost is hard to regain.